On the night of May 19, 2025, at 19:30 local time, a Ukrainian special ops drone pilot, call sign Sokol, received the message he'd been waiting for. Launch now! In seconds, his locally built quadcopter drone, carrying 3 kilograms of high explosives, crossed the Black Sea, flying 305 km toward Snake Island's offshore gas platform known as Boyko Tower, a critical Russian radar installation that controlled maritime movement in the region. Equipped with a 10-inch frame and Chinese-made parts assembled in Kiev, the drone wasn't just another UAV. Underneath, a shaped explosive charge was designed to obliterate enemy radar within a lethal radius of 5 km. Coordinates had been input hours before. The operator guided the drone via real-time analog video and FPV goggles, allowing precise control right up to the impact. Rather than heading straight, the drone flew in a zigzag pattern below 50 m altitude at about 65 km per hour. It took 45 minutes to avoid Russian radar coverage and close on target. At 21:15, Sokol saw the 40 m tall radar mast rising above the platform. This Soviet-era radar, operating at 35 GHz, could track up to 200 sea or air targets over 405 kilometers, a major strategic threat to Ukrainian naval operations. With calm precision, Sokol targeted the junction between the radar's main antenna and control electronics, the structural weak spot. At 920 m out, Russian troops on deck noticed the drone, but were powerless. In seconds, the drone struck, a small but decisive explosion that tore through transmission lines, disabling the radar completely. The nefarious radar died. In a single low-cost strike, Ukraine removed a key Russian advantage, changing the battle dynamics on the Black Sea. But the attack didn't stop there. Minutes later, at around 8:30 a.m. on May 20th, Ukraine launched a new weapon, a 6-meter unmanned surface vessel named Sea Baby. With a near-ton warhead built for maritime devastation, Sea Baby traversed at 90 km per hour toward the drifting, radarless Boyko Tower. Navigating via encrypted satellite links and inertial systems, it reached within striking distance inside an hour. At 9:35, with 10 kilometers to go, Sea Baby locked onto the damaged tower. Speeding toward its target, it slammed into its base. A massive explosion ripped through the platform. Steel and concrete vaporized, fires roared hundreds of meters high, and the once critical military outpost sank into flames and chaos, all within 5 minutes. By 11 o'clock, satellite imagery confirmed that only a blackened, floating debris field remained where an armed Russian facility once stood. Key analysis in video. Strategic shift. How $500 plus target drones are reshaping modern warfare. Tactical brilliance. Combining low-cost drones with USVs to overwhelm fixed defenses. Future implications. What's next for offshore installations in contested waters? Ukraine's mission reveals a new battlefield reality. Affordable unmanned systems can now strike hardened targets deep behind enemy lines. What will the Russians do next? Could they counter with new defenses? Or is this the beginning of a new era in naval warfare? Let us know your thoughts below. Hit like if you're impressed, share if you're amazed, and subscribe for the next wave of frontline military tech breakdowns.